Closing in on first pitch tonight here at Citi Field. It's the Nationals and the Mets. Next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the East-leading New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Johan Santana gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Denard Span makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
The 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
And I think this is exactly what you'd imagine the game plan is going to be. This is a guy that'll make you pay if you help him out and chase pitches out of the zone. So this was a patient start. He built the count to 3-1, and then he gets his pitch and comes through with the leadoff single.
Here's Jason Worth. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
And that fastball his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Forget it, guys. Double them up right here.
Here it comes, 2-1. To 2-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of two evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike three. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
He waits, now the pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Ian Desmond will get his first opportunity now. And as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. You'd have to say so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
In there, 2-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Two-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Two-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmerman. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Gary Cox will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League.
Come on, let's do it.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Michael Lee will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. First pitch coming. Ball one. The next pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way. And that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Number 3 will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. Got him.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
David Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We played an inning. No score. Wilson Ramos will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on.
1-0 on the way. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck.
Okay, don't get rattled.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Anthony Rendon will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
He's gonna steal and
First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Yeah.
Here comes the 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Ready now on 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
In now, Jose Lobaton.
First baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Danny Espinosa will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
What was that?
1-1 pitch on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Jordan Zimmerman will get his first shot at it here.
Come on, Matt.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that is going to be a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Washington. Number 30 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. (1-0). And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Come on.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Ball 2 to Cuddyer. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Brian McCann. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 is on the way. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes, 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Brian McCann will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we bring up our team leaderboard, you can see there he currently ranks 4th on the Mets in that department. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Into the box now, Johan Santana, and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now the 1-0. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. The tag gets 1, a tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Jason Worth ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 3 is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Bryce Harper will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Come on, man.
1-0 pitch now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now the 2-0 home. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Nicely done there at short, as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do, was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
And that misses, 1-1. Here it comes. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Look at the spin. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder,
Gary Cox will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Michael Lee will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
That misses, 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-0 count, the pitch. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact, 2-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is off the second base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Jose Lobaton.
Jose Lobaton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
1-0 on the way. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Danny Espinoza will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch coming. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy. So this is a good job so far.
Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but fouled. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bringing up the 4th inning, third baseman, number 3.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
The 1-1 home.
Here we go.
Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
David Lee will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Desmond for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Jordan Zimmerman will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Jordan Zimmerman.
The pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Denard Span will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now here it comes. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lee is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, means that you've got them off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Jason Worth will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Michael Kadire will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the bat off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go, man.
The 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Johan Santana will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Harper is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Bryce Harper will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Number 30 is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
So one away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
The 2-2 coming. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Wilson Ramos will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Daniel Murphy will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And now a pitch on the way. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
You know what? I think he's got the right idea here with 2 strikes. All he's trying to do is shorten up and drive the ball the other way. But he didn't square it up quite the way he'd like to, and he just lofts it into the outfield for an easy out.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
The right fielder,
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Michael Lee will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And no play after that. So put runners at the corners now as that'll likely be ruled an infield single. Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Need a base hit here.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 29 home runs for him on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Casey Jansen will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
44, Casey Jansen.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
In now, number 30. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Three runs already home here. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
3-2, here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 New York. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Anthony Rendon will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Jose Lobaton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Danny Espinosa will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch on the way. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Here's the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here's a 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
A 2-1 offering. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is in there. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jay Lee will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jay Lee.
Denard Span will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 18th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Cuddyer is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jerry Blevins will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
Michael Cuddyer will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Left fielder, Michael Cuddyer.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Brian McCann will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. The 1-0 now to McCann. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
David Wright will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. He comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. So a solo shot here for David Wright. And it's now 5-3.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning, but whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
A.J. Cole is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
3-1 on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 6-3.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by plenty.
Into the box now, Gary Cox changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Chopper, foul. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 6-3. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 34.
Jason Worth will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now the pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Ian Desmond will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First offering on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here it comes. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Nationals gone in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Tanner Roark will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Tanner Roark.
Michael Lee will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Pitch on the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Full count pitch on its way. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
David Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
And here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Now the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Number 30 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Well, this will extend that lead up to 5 now as he's able to showcase a little bit of that speed right here as he cruises into third with the triple.
Michael Kadire will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2 to Cuddyer. 2 balls and no strikes.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
The 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Yeah, tough break there defensively, threw away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
1-1 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
And when a pitcher's in trouble out there, don't get him out of it by going after pitches that aren't good to drive. I mean, you're playing right into his hands when you go after slop like that.
Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Matt Carpenter.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 3. Josh Edgin will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Wilson Ramos will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Wilson Ramos.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now a pitch on the way. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Anthony Rendon will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Into the box, Jose Lobaton. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound who's got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 30 is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first offering. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 9-4. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.